Don't forget me, when I think about the things you do, something they tell me to marry you. Yeah, oh no, don't forget me.
Hello, good morning, Handa.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio today. It's a pleasure being with you on the show, on the breakfast show. How do you do?
Thank you so much having me. And yeah, I'm doing great. I hope you are doing great as well. So
Yeah,
hopefully we are not
I'm
going to
fine.
go into lockdown again. So yeah.
Hopefully, we are going to conquer this.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everything will be fine.
Yes.
So, Heather, you're a writer, you are a community development, you are activist, you are into a lot of things. So I don't know how to introduce you right now because you are a woman you are a strong woman of many parts. So can you introduce yourself? Let our listeners meet you.
Oh, thank you very much. So yes, I raised by a strong mother. I taught by a strong teachers, female teachers. I have a strong friends like you who have a passion and love for community. So, and I can't be silent because I'm surrounded by strong ladies like you. So, yes, hi everyone. My name is Conchihan Biamba. I came to Ireland in December 2016, so from Mongolia. So basically, my life in Ireland had a very rocky start. I quickly realized that my education and experience were not recognized in Irish education system or working world. Then I needed to start my career, rebuild myself. It's been very interesting journey, I can tell you. So then in April 2017, I suddenly lost my mom and then dad. They were both gone in 6 months. I was stunned by a double loss at the time. Then I was trying to get re-entry visa. So my people are nomadic, our culture, we don't keep our loved one's body for a long time. Simply, I didn't have any time to go back. So it hit me so hard because I was a social worker and community activist in Mongolia. So I didn't want to stop volunteering work in Ireland as well. So also volunteering in community work is one type of therapy. So then I started the blog here in Ireland and informing Irish life and Irish crack into Mongolian language.
Okay, I'm going to come back to that blog
Okay,
because that
yeah.
was a very successful blog. I still wonder every day why you stopped that blog. You are going to tell us that story. I know we don't have much time, but I want us to take us into your journey to writing. You are a writer, you're writing a book currently as we speak. So can you tell us about that?
Oh, thank you very much. So because I lost my parents within 6 months, just after I landed here in Ireland, so I needed to mind my mental health. So I went for walk, I went for hike, I met so many wonderful people here in Ireland in both Mongolian and Irish. So because I had the passion to write in Mongolia and never write in English. So what happened was every time I write about my feeling, about my grieving process, I felt like I deeply connected with myself, deeply connected with my mom. So that's why I started writing in Mongolian. So here in Mongolian culture is quite unique, the funeral process. So we forbid to go to the final resting place certain amount of time. So that time was, I cannot go to my mom's final resting place for 3 years. So
Really?
it's a reason behind it. We should give each other a time. So our
To grieve.
we believe that our body is one form of one spirit. So when our body stopped functioning, which is died, and our spirit will go to find another form of life. So in
Okay.
that journey, we cannot interfere with this spirit.
Okay.
So then I patiently waited for 3 years.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I patiently waited for 3 years to go with my mom's final resting place. But then COVID hit. I couldn't go back. So in third year anniversary, and on that day, I sat down, basically cried my eyes out, and started writing about my mom in English, because my mom was nomadic person. My whole family were nomadic, like since Bronze Age. So I thought that would be very interesting to Western people to read about nomadism in English. So then I accidentally sent my piece to the Skin Press and Stinking Bly, the magazine. Then I got offered a scholarship, and Skin Press is assisting me to find the mentor for writing. My mentor is Lucy Caldwell. She's a wonderful writer. So now I'm actually writing a book about my mom. So the book is going to highlight three things. One, political policy, how policy influence indigenous people, like how policy influence everyone's life. My mom was just very ordinary, simple, nomadic person, but Stalin's policy influenced her whole life dramatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So second thing is climate changes have dramatically affected nomadic people's life. That change, like that's the disaster. How the people are being hit by that disaster. And in 2000, disaster happened in my area. Our family lost everything we had. So we become the poorest family in that region. Ever since then, my family and I have been suffering from poverty. So it's quite personal. And also, I just thought like people need to hear about this.
Bring that in the story as well.
Yeah. The third thing is recycling. I never thought in my mind that recycling is a science. Okay. And
Really?
because recycling was my life, recycling is my life, recycling will be my life. So
Yeah.
I couldn't get my head around how people are, oh my God, how I'm going to manage this and that. So why they cannot ask from the indigenous people, like nomadic people, travelers here in Ireland. We are original recyclers. So we would, that three things I want to highlight in my book. So that's me.
Wait, and I'm sure everybody listening right now, we can't wait for your book to ready. And I tell you, as soon as that book is ready, you are coming back. We need to hear about it first. Now, can we go to your blog? You achieved a lot with that blog. Maybe I know about the blog. Can you tell listener that did not know about the blog what it was about, and why you stopped it and your plan for future?
So again, after my big loss, I decided to nurture my passion. So then also I met lots of undocumented Mongolians here in Ireland. So because they are undocumented, if their parents or loved one pass away in Mongolia, they will go through same torture that I've been going through. That hit me so hard, so hard. Then I found out one thing is big fear within Mongolian community because of misinformation. They don't have much information in Mongolian language. So they're in Ireland, actually Ireland is trying to integrate so much, but that policy is not implemented in practice because of the misinformation. There's a missing linkage there. So then I thought, okay, I'm going to write every single organization that working for community here in Ireland. I wrote so long list. Then I emailed every single one to meet me. Then I want to translate their services into Mongolian language. So that's what I did. Then it's lots of work. And also because I had some rule that my blog wasn't starting like in private group. Then my rule is you have to join the group from your own real account. So there is, because people has lots of different accounts, that was one of barrier. Another thing is it was just become too much information. I was covering about politics, and I was covering about mental health. I was covering about every single thing.
Okay.
So then I was organizing a monthly meeting as well. So also I even spoke about labor law in Ireland and every single thing.
There was a lot of things. Only you were the only one working on all of that.
Yeah, I was working all of that. Then also meantime, I was meeting with Irish professionals who are working with that sector as well. So then, you know what? I had a breakdown because of that huge amount of work. Then I had a baby and everything became too messy. Then I told myself, Handa, you have to stop now before your passion goes away for good. So just take a break because it's just too much. Now take a break, then come back with a stronger solution. That's why.
I got you now. So you are on your break. So, and we can't wait for you to come back. Just before I let you go, you work with Southside Travelers Action Group as a community liaison officer. How did you get that job, and what are your daily, roles and responsibilities?
Yes. If there is many migrant or minority group are listening to me now, they would understand that how difficult to get job here in Ireland. I just couldn't fit anywhere. I was overqualified and underqualified. I was just, something is wrong with me. Okay. So then I saw that job advertisement. Then I went to the job, the website, website. Then I found out that they are travelers run organization working for travelers. So travelers are nomadic people. Then I told myself, look, I will be very authentic. If they are nomadic people, they will see my authenticity. They will see my real self. I don't need to act. I don't need to scream about my experience. Then I went there. I was very real. I told them like I couldn't fit anywhere, my nomad friends. So I have a this and that experience. I have a this and that passion, but I just couldn't fit anywhere. Then also I told them about how I realized that discrimination against Irish travelers here in Ireland. So that hit me so hard. That pushed me into depression. So then they were like, oh yes, I can see you that. I can see that you have a passion. I can see that you have experience in education. So why not to give you a chance? That's how I got the job.
And I know I can talk with you all day because you are a woman of many parts, and you're strong. You keep progressing. You keep moving, and that really inspires me. And I know so many other women, and we have to say thank you so much for all you do. And I want to implore you to keep it up. Keep it up. I wish you all the best. You are a very busy woman. I have to let you go now. But before then, we have a language game on Breakfast Show. This is a multilingual radio. So we bring in languages into Irish media.
Mm-hmm.
How the language game works is that you have to teach me a language of your choice, maybe a word or phrase or whatever, in any language of your choice apart from English language. So I will take that home. I'll put that in my diary. Then I will teach you the same. So
Okay.
I will let you go first.
Okay,
Are you
so I am ready.
Okay,
So
let's go.
I'm Mongolian language speaker. So
Okay.
I want to teach you one word. Thank you all. That I'm going to say in Mongolian now.
Thank you all.
Бүгдэд талархлаа.
Putit ta ta ta.
Бүгдэд талархлаа.
Utitatrata.
That's great. That's very good.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'm going to teach you that as well in Yoruba language. Yoruba language is widely spoken in the southwest of Nigeria. And I'm a Yoruba woman. I'm from Yoruba tribe. And I'm originally from Nigeria. So thank you all. In Yoruba language will be Eshe Pupo.
Eshe pupo.
Perfect. Eshe Pupo.
Eshe pupo.
That is like thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's the languages are beautiful. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to having you on the show very soon. And all the best with your book.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye.
The Breakfast Show continues after this break.